For the uninitiated, it's easy to dismiss Bangkok as either a saint or a sinner. Outside its borders, the Thai capital is often depicted in two ways, with orange-clad monks walking in between sacred temples, and with wild, spirited souls enjoying the city's notorious nightlife. But in between these two extremes is a full spectrum of attractions that solo travelers, couples, friends, and families can enjoy. Hey there, poor traveler, we are Vince and Josh. Welcome to the part 2 of our Bangkok travel guide, English version. If you missed part 1, or you'd rather watch the Tagalog version of this video, just search this channel. In this video, we'll be enumerating some of the best things to do and places to visit in and around Bangkok. Yes, we're including destinations that are outside the Thai capital but are easily accessible from there. Before we begin, take a moment to subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and hit the bell icon so you're always notified whenever we have new uploads. If you're watching on Facebook, don't forget to like and follow this page. Many of Bangkok's key attractions are located within walking distance of each other. For example, the Grand Palace and the city's great temples are all easily accessible from the Chao Phraya River and can be conveniently visited in one day. Before you leave your hotel though, make sure you're appropriately dressed because you'll be visiting temples which implement a strict dress code. No shorts, short skirts, miniskirts, tight-fitting trousers, torn trousers, no sando, vests, sleeveless shirts, see-through shirts, or sandals. None of them are allowed. If your hotel or point of origin is close to a BTS or MRT station, you can simply take the train to Sapan Taksin Station. Take exit 2 and walk to the Saturn Central Pier, buy a ticket and board either the tourist boat with 50 baht fare or the orange flag boat and pay 15 baht to Tat Chang Pier. From here, travel on foot to the Grand Palace complex. Go straight to the main entrance and don't entertain anyone who will tell you that it's closed for an event or whatever. There's scammers, just go straight to the gates and enter. Upon entry, a guard will check if you're adequately dressed. If not, enter the building to your right to buy a pair of pants. They used to rent these out to tourists, but perhaps because of the pandemic, they only sell these items now for 200 baht a piece. The Grand Palace ticket costs 500 baht, which also includes access to the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, a few other museums, and a traditional Thai dance show. Within the complex, you'll find numerous pavilions, courtyards, and other structures, but the centerpiece is the Temple of the Emerald Buddha, which houses the most revered image of Buddha in Thailand. And oh, by the way, video cameras, selfie sticks, drones, tripods, and microphones are prohibited within the temple's complex. Taking videos is not allowed either, which is why we only took photos. A 10-minute walk southward will lead you to Wat Po, best known for the largest collection of Buddha images in Thailand, including the enormous 46-meter reclining Buddha that it shelters in the main ordination hall. Outside are numerous ornate chedis or stupas. Entrance fee is 200 baht, which includes a bottle of water that you can claim from the automated machines inside using your ticket. Note that there is a dress code, and the rule is to have your shoulders, knees, and heels covered. After Wat Po, walk a bit towards the river and find this spot, where you can buy a boat ticket to the other side. The fare is 5 baht. What's on the other side, you ask? Well, Wat Arun, probably the most recognizable landmark in Bangkok with a 70-meter tall spire or prang which is intricately decorated all over. After getting off the boat, just follow the crowd to the main gate where you can purchase a ticket. A ticket costs 100 baht each, inclusive of bottled water. Known to locals as Wat Chang or Temple of Dawn, it is believed that King Taksin, after escaping Ayutthaya, which was attacked by the Burmese, reached the place just before sunrise. He then made the place the chief temple and once housed the precious Emerald Buddha and the Prabang, which is another important image, and was eventually moved to the Lao city of Vientiane. By the way, if you notice, we're putting information about each attraction on the side as we gathered. But these details might change in the future, so please double check with authorities first before your trip so you could plan right. Aside from its ornate spires and temples, Bangkok is also best known for its floating markets. But the truth is, these boat-navigated markets are actually located outside the capital. Two of the most accessible are the Damnoen Saduak Floating Market in Ratchaburi Province and the Ampawa Floating Market in Samut Songkram. Each has its own charms and specialties to offer visitors. Exploring these entails boarding a small boat as you negotiate the market canals. Plenty of souvenir and food options too. Another market that has been attracting throngs of tourists is the Michelin Railway Market. Yes, railway, because it's set up along the train tracks. And when a train chugs along, watch and be amazed by how the vendors make way for it. You can also spend an hour chilling at a railway cafe or take photos of or with the train at the train station. Kluk has tours that combine Michelin Railway Market with either Damnoen or Ampawa Market. There are several departure times available, so choose the most convenient for you. We'll put the link in the description or in the pinned comment. At 314 meters tall, King Power Mahanakhon is one of Thailand's tallest buildings, housing a hotel, residential units, and tourist attractions. From the outside, it looks like a pixelated skyscraper, a design that easily captivates. Inside, a multimedia elevator will take you to the highest outdoor observation deck in the country, allowing a magnificent view of Bangkok and surrounding areas. But most visitors are here for the so-called Skywalk. Why sky? Well, atop the building is an area with a glass floor that you may walk on. Yes, glass, creating a nerve-wracking but pretty mind-blowing experience. You need to wear the shoe covers provided on-site before you're allowed to step on it, and mobile phones and other loose items are not allowed within the glass tray area. This means that you won't be able to take a selfie while on the glass. If you're after photos, best to visit with a companion. If you're traveling alone, make friends with other solo visitors and just take photos of each other. Only a limited number of tickets are sold per day, so it's best to book in advance, and you can reserve online via Klook. You can also check out other Mahanakhon experience package options and choose the one that suits your preferences. No Bangkok trip is complete without getting a taste of its famous or infamous nightlife. In our previous video, we already mentioned Khao San Road, the backpacker mecca. It is crowded, loud, and wild. Thunderous music from nightclubs and the delicious smell of street food fill the air, while tourists fill every vacant seat, table, and corner. Aside from Khao San, Bangkok has several other nightlife districts. Most clubs and bars are safe, but as in any major city, not all. Scams targeting tourists do exist at some establishments. You've probably heard about tourists entering a bar and then not being allowed to leave without paying a hefty price for a ridiculously overpriced drink. If you want to try Bangkok nightlife and make sure you're in good hands, you may join a guided tour. Klook has two main options, a bar hopping tour, more like a pub crawl, and a hangover tour where you get to visit the bars featured in the Hangover 2 movie, including a ping pong show. Again, we'll put the link to these pages in the description of this video or in the pinned comment. As for me, I chose to join the pub crawl organized by the hostel I stayed at, Mad Monkey. The tour started at the in-house bar and then made our way on foot to Khao San Road to bar hop. I paid 490 baht, inclusive of a drink. Aside from nightlife and partying, Bangkok is also known worldwide as a fabulous shopping destination, thanks to diverse markets and super low prices. Here, you'll find bargain centers, fashion halls, shopping malls, and weekend markets, all incredibly popular among locals and tourists alike. But perhaps my favorite area is Pratunam in Ratchathani district. It is one of the biggest wholesale garment markets in the country, with both indoor and outdoor shopping areas selling all sorts of products from clothes to toiletries to medicine. It's also home to two giant shopping malls bursting to the seams with retail shops. Fashionistas will have a field day at Platinum Fashion Mall, housing a multi-level garment labyrinth composed of over 2,500 stores. Items sold here are pretty diverse. The first 3 floors are for women's fashion, although you could still find menswear shops every dozen of stalls or so. But most men's stores are on the 4th floor and kids on the 5th. The other massive mall in the Platinum neighborhood is the Palladium World Shopping Mall, or simply Palladium, which sells mostly tech stuff like gadgets, electronics, phone accessories, cameras, and the like. But you'll also find other products like apparel, suitcases, and jewelry. Most of the stores cater to both wholesalers and retail customers, so don't be shy if you're buying just 1 or 2 pieces. That said, you'll probably get great discounts if you buy more. What my friends and I did was to buy as a group so we could avail of the promos. Another sprawling shopper's paradise is the Chatuchak Market, which has been operating since 1942. Composed of over 15,000 stalls, it is said to be the world's largest and most diverse weekend market. It is also the busiest market in Thailand. What's in store for you here? You'll find a full gamut of products imaginable, grouped into 30 sections. Clothes, of course, lots of them. And books, antiques, accessories, art pieces, flowers, souvenirs, and home decors, among others. So, to make the most of your time, take a photo of this map at the entrance and let it guide you while you shop. Note that there are 3 different entrance gates. If you get hungry, and you will, you won't miss the food stalls clustered near entrance 1. You'll also find food kiosks inside like Muyang Meso Monta, serving mouth-watering and succulent muyang or grilled pork at 60 baht per 100 grams. You can find it on Google Maps as roasted honey-glazed pork meso monta. Now that we're on the topic of food, I don't know about you, but for me, Thailand has one of the most delicious cuisines in the world. Definitely in my top 3 favorite countries when it comes to food, so I don't leave Bangkok without digging into local favorites. We already published a separate video describing in detail our most loved food places in the city, but here's a quick rundown of the eaters that I tried that have Michelin Bib Gourmand recognition. First up, Tip Samay, where we had the best pad thai of our lives. It's said to be the first store to serve the now ubiquitous noodle dish. It uses thinner rice noodles coated in shrimp oil. Don't miss Jo Chula or Jo for the best affordable tom yum noodle soup. It's crazy popular that queuing can take up to 2 hours unless you arrive early. But the wait is worth it. Its Tom Yum Mama can feed 2 to 4 persons and it's sinfully good, especially the crispy pork belly toppings. And also order their salmon salad. Warning though, these are spicy dishes, so let them know beforehand if you can't handle it. Just tell them you want it mild. Polo Fried Chicken is another Michelin-recognized eatery located across Lumpini Park in Silom area. It started out as a humble street stall but grew to become a proper eatery serving only a few Thai favorites. We ordered a lot here and nothing disappointed, but prioritized its fried chicken and papaya salad with salted egg and dried shrimp. In Pratunam area, try Quang Heng Chicken Rice and Goang Pratunam Chicken Rice. Only the latter has the Michelin citation, but we kind of enjoy the former better. But they both serve tender and delicious Hainanese chicken. Quang Heng also takes pride in its pork satay and fried chicken. Alright, I'll stop here because all this Thai food talk is making me want to book another flight to Bangkok. We haven't even discussed the theme parks, Muay Thai, and other shrines and temples. We also haven't tackled day trip destinations like Ayutthaya and Pattaya. Don't worry, we'll cover all that in another video. So if you don't want to miss that, you know what to do. Subscribe if you haven't yet and ring the bell so you're always in the know when we upload new videos. And if you're watching this on Facebook, like and follow this page too. Got questions? Just drop them in the comment section below. You may also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. Just search The Poor Traveler L. That's all for now. Remember, plan smart, travel safe, and make every trip worth it.